working on 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Customer like to have this huge Android Auto Carplay wireless. This unit comes with Wi-Fi antenna, GPS antenna, USB connections, key harnesses, everything that you need. Antenna adapter, backup cam modules, video in and out, audio in and out. This is the factory radio. This car had a defective amplifier. We bypassed the amp. I'll show you online how we did it. We removed that silver trim out. Disconnect the heater control. The new radio comes with a heater control built in. And I'm going to remove 4 screws. This doesn't have it. So once you remove the 4 screws, remove that. That gray one is a factory USB plug. It comes with a USB adapter. It's okay, I expect it. This radio has a CAN bus built in. Normally, external one comes with a black box or brown box, but this particular radio has a CAN bus built into the radio. That's not all the way in. I didn't hear clicking sound. Okay. Well, let's plug in all others. No, let's plug in all others before you put that in. No, plug in all this. No, do all these antennas, everything. Let's plug all that in. Because once you plug that antenna short, it's gonna be too short. Huh? No, there was another antenna. I saw it. looks like it, no? No, this is a shorter one. That goes here.
Yeah, but this? Where was this?
I don't know. It's one plug.
What's it?
Oh, this is for Dodge RAM. It's not for this car.
Okay.
We gotta plug it in the heater control. Plug it in, heater control plugs. It does. So we got everything plugged in except this plug doesn't line up. This is 6 12 pin. One's in there's only 10 pin. Let's see. Alright, so radio came on. Good. Radio works. It works. So I'm going to pair the Bluetooth to see if the Android Auto works. The wireless Carplay Android Auto, you got to pair the Bluetooth first. It's connecting the Bluetooth. So Android Auto works. There's a microphone on this. There's a mic.
Right now in Union, it's 97 degrees and partly cloudy.
That thing is hot.
It's partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 97 and a low of 79.
Everything works except the heater control works, backup cam works, Android Auto, CarPlay works. Only thing it doesn't work is on the back of the wheel. There is a volume up and down, and I'm pushing it. Nothing happens. So we're going to get to the settings. We're going to see if it can make the function for the steering wheel work. What was the code? 8888? 3368. Right, 3368 is the factory code. And once you get in there, so protocol settings right there, right there, right under the wired settings. So you go in there, and how about CAN box upgrade? Model Dodge, no, we gotta change that. Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Okay.
I think so, yeah. Right? So it shows that car information now. Let's see. Transfer the air vent from the old one to new one. No, you gotta take the silver trim out, because this silver trim is already here. You need just a, I think so. And have to remove the silver trim. You're just using the black part in the back. Otherwise, it's not going to fit. Goes in like that. To remove this switch panel on the bottom for the hazard switch. Couple of screws. So everything seems to be working. We are putting everything back together. Only thing we were having trouble with the volume up and down and tuning up and down. We found out you gotta kind of have to hold it in place one time. The second time it changes the volume. So if I do radio like that, it does. First time it doesn't do it, but if I hold it for second time, it does. So you kind of have to hit it once to activate, second time to hold it in place. Remove this pocket because that pocket is on the way, so we're going to remove that pocket. I'll remove the center console. Jim, do me a favor, can you hold this? Hold this.
Remove it.
I want you to hold the radio. Under that pocket there are two screws there. You're going to have to remove that. We got to remove two screws and the pocket should come out. One more screw on the top as well. Is it a sensor?
Sensor.
Oh my. Taking the old sensors, the lighter plug and all that. I believe that's a keyless entry sensor. You got to put that back in. Basically, we have to take that little pocket out of the bottom dash. In order to do that, you got to remove the sensor that's attached to it. Once you have the pocket out, you got to put that module back in place. I believe that's a keyless entry sensor.
Cut.
No, you don't have to cut. It slides in.
Sure.
100%. Never been wrong in my life. You have to put all these clips in that comes with it, or you can, if you don't have it, you can take it off from the original one and put it on. Since it doesn't have any screws, that's how it holds it. So you must put those clips back in all the way around. Let's double check, make sure all functions are working. As it works, how about the Android Auto? There is the link.